Hello everybody and welcome to Menlo College Blockchain Club. While cryptocurrency is the first thing that comes to mind when thinking about blockchain, it is just one use case for the technology. Dozens of industries are being disrupted using blockchain technology, and over the course of the next few weeks, we will be showcasing different companies that are innovating existing business models using blockchain. Today, we're starting things off with Filecoin, which is a decentralized storage network designed to store humanity's most important information according to their mission statement. Fun fact and why you should care, in 2015, Filecoin's ICO raised $257 million from very well-known investors, and it was the biggest ICO at the time. Protocol Labs, which is the company behind Filecoin, was founded by Juan Bennett in 2014 and then went on to launch IPFS, Interplanetary File System, in 2015, which is the base layer and the non-incentivized version of Filecoin. First, what is Filecoin? Filecoin is like the Airbnb of data storage. The platform connects consumers and providers of storage through two markets, the storage market and the retrieval market. The storage market allows clients to select a provider of storage among several bidders, which guarantees the most competitive and fairest price. Then, the client and provider sign a deal which is submitted to the blockchain, and the provider is incentivized to provide storage by earning tokens. On the other hand, the retrieval market spreads data to where demand is growing, making information accessible to anyone who wants it. All the client needs to do is choose a provider, the most affordable or the fastest maybe, and pay the retrieval fee in the form of a micropayment, and he has the data. Why would anyone want to use Filecoin instead of a more common data storage option like Google or Amazon are so-called trusted companies? Well, the answer is transparency. Filecoin, as part of a blockchain network, does not require trust. You don't need to trust Filecoin because everything is in the form of verifiable computation. That's what we call trustless, and it is one of the big advantages of blockchain. Secondly, Filecoin is a free market, meaning that the users are at the center of the platform. Even in terms of ownership, the market itself is not owned or controlled by Protocol Labs, Filecoin, or IPFS. This ensures fair competition and prices for the users. And finally, the last characteristic I will point out is its resilience. We traditionally use location addressing, which is finding something relying on where it is, which often leads to error 404 or page not found. However, Filecoin uses content addressing, where the content of the data is the criteria for finding it rather than its location. So trustlessness, resilience, and fairness are three of the main characteristics, while Filecoin is better as a decentralized storage solution. But then again, why Filecoin and not other decentralized storage providers like Arweave or Storage? First, they use novel proof of storage like proof of spacetime and proof of replication. So proof of replication asks miners to provide a public proof that a unique encoding of the data exists in their physical storage, while proof of spacetime allows for verifiers to check if a miner is storing their data for an extended period of time, which can be done at random. This ensures Filecoin's fiability. For example, they are collaborating with Ethereum and Electric Coin Co. on Halo 2, which is a solution to zero-knowledge recursive proofs without requiring a trusted setup. So Halo is the name of Electric Coin's zero-knowledge recursive proof research. Let's break that down. Zero-knowledge proofs are a way to verify data without having access to the data, and thus leads to better privacy. Consider the example of needing to prove your age at a bar. In zero-knowledge transaction, there are two parties, the prover and the provider. In the bar example, the prover is you, trying to prove that you are of legal age, and the verifier is the bartender. In a zero-knowledge transaction, the bartender does not need to see your ID or know your precise age to know that you are above 21. They would simply be able to trust the situation without seeing the underlying data. Recursive means that to check a transaction, you don't have to check each prior block. It is a proof of a proof, so only a small number of proofs need to be verified. As it is more efficient, it allows transaction aggregation and succinct blockchain. By leveraging Halo 2, the amount of proof data stored on-chain in Filecoin can be significantly reduced. The main and primary benefit is scalability, making the platform really accessible to everyone because large numbers of users can interact with the platform inexpensively and efficiently. Right now, the most used blockchain is Ethereum. Filecoin's collaboration with Ethereum is essential because it brings smart contracts on the network. This is a crucial benefit to Filecoin as smart contracts broaden the capabilities on the network. So as we've discussed today, as a storage network, Filecoin places itself as a cornerstone of Web 3.0 since we all use and need data storage whether we want it or not.